I'm here with Erin Russell, a communications grad student at Quinnipiac University. Hey, Erin, how's it going?
Hello, Cal. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, you're a communications grad student, but you also have a bachelor's in public relations, and I wanted to ask you what drew you to public relations?
So, before I started college and really landed on a major, I went through like a million and one different options. Like when I was younger, I was like, "Oh, maybe I want to be something in like a pharmaceutical field," and then I went to the teacher route. So my mom was a teacher, and then I was like, "Well, no, like I think I might actually want to do something in what was one of my other choices? I don't even remember because it was long ago at this point. But I landed on PR because I kept having teachers tell me like you'd be a great like public speaker, like publicist, you're good at speeches. So PR is a lot of like shaping language and shaping like messages.
Mhm.
And so I chose PR because it fit the things that I naturally enjoy doing. Um, I also tell people that I went into PR because I like to talk. And a lot of the times you're the face of a company, you're the face of a client, and you have to be willing to like just go out and talk as if you are the client yourself or you are whoever. Like you have to be ready to like field questions or things like that. And I feel like I enjoy those types of situations. PR, I've met so many people through. It's a big like networking, field because you need to know someone to get into the field and you need to
Mhm.
know people to write your stories, whether it's a journalist or an event planner or things like that. So I went into PR because you really are like given the opportunity to like tell stories, whether that story is for a nonprofit, whether it's for a politician, because politicians have PR teams, whether it's for government, whether it's for like literally any organization that you can think of has a PR team. So I chose it so that in any like field, there's an opportunity to tell stories.
Yeah, that's great. It definitely seems like a good fit for you. So, I know you have an internship right now, and I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about it, like the company and what your role there is.
Yeah. So this semester I am at an advertising agency called Mintz Hoke. They're located in Avon, Connecticut, and they're a full service interdisciplinary agency. So we have a creative team, we have a media team, we have a PR team, we have a digital team. And we have clients that come to us asking for event planning, asking for a website redesign, asking for advertisements like billboards, things that you see on top of taxis or on e-newsletters or anything like that. Um, some clients do everything, some clients just do PR. We have clients anywhere from like the med tech industry to the state. And at Mintz Hoke, right now I'm a general intern, but I've been focusing more on the client service side. So that's, how do I describe it? You get a client, say it's like Quinnipiac University, for example, and you're the one that's kind of organizing the partnership between the client and the agency. So you're the one talking with them about what goals they have. You're the one strategizing on how you're going to accomplish their goals and then reaching out to the departments that need to play into that. So, for example, if Quinnipiac wanted to redesign their website or they wanted a paid social campaign, then the account director or executive or supervisor would then reach out to those teams. So I've been kind of filling in the cracks with different projects and stuff there. I've done things like analyzing social posts of a prospective client. I've done things like um, seeing if we can advertise one of our clients on a platform. I've done a ton of like social stuff for the agency itself because when you work in an agency, the agency is always one of your own clients because you have to have something that stands out that people say, hey, I'd like to buy your services because they do pay for our services and our time. So my day is never the same, but a few of the key things are social work, whether it's for us or for clients, a lot of research, especially on the client service side, and then just absorbing everything I can from everyone in the agency. It is a smaller agency, so getting to talk with everyone there and learn from them is also a key part of being an intern there.
Wow, that sounds amazing and like such a good experience.
It is. I really love it there.
It's great. So I also know you're part of a program slash class called the agency at Quinnipiac. Can you explain what that is and like how it works?
Yeah. So it is technically a class. We get credit for it. However, it is not your traditional class that you go to 3 times a week and have X amount of homework. It is a real, like, award-winning student-run communications agency. So each semester we have 4 clients that we work with. I'll say right now I'm working with All American Waste. They're a waste and recycling company in Connecticut. But it really like it simulates the environment of a real agency. So we meet the clients, we talk to them, what they come to us with goals. So I want to increase awareness on this, or I want to increase subscriptions to this. And we are the ones crafting how we're going to accomplish that. So there's account executives within the agency, and then there's our vice presidents. So we have 4 different areas. We do copy and content, social media, graphic design, and then a photo and video team. And with all of those, we incorporate different members of the team to create things that we deliver to the client at the end of the semester. So I'll give an example. The previous time I did the agency, this is my second time right now. One of our clients was the Hamden Police Department.
Hmm.
And they wanted to attract more police officers to Hamden. They weren't seeing a ton of recruitment, so they wanted us to come in and kind of boost their recruitment materials and see if we can get those numbers to increase. So we, with our photo and video team, we made a series of different short and long form videos about the Hamden Police Department and why officers would want to come and work in Hamden, and we had to go on site and meet the officers and then like form this relationship as account executives, but then also bring in some of our vice presidents. So it's a really immersive experience. There's a lot of outside class time, but we go to a lot of cool places. We win awards at the Public Relations Society of America. We are really recognized within the School of Communications and
Hmm.
working on overall recognition in the university. But it's just a semester, but it's just like chock filled with so many things.
That sounds awesome. Such a great class. Love it. So then I wanted to ask, how do you balance school and your internship and a class like the agency while still finding time for yourself?
It's definitely tricky. I think it involves a lot of um, you have to set your priorities for yourself. So
Hmm.
for me, um, my internship and my academics are, the highest. My internship, I'm lucky enough that when I leave at 4 o'clock on a Thursday, I am out until the next time I work. So luckily for me, it is easy to shut my laptop for that and move on. Some
Hmm.
cases it's not. Um, but that I really benefit from because then I can plan around when I need to do my schoolwork. So I'm a grad student, and assignments are long. It takes a lot of time. Um, so I really just like set out my schedule for the week and see, it's almost like puzzle pieces, seeing where I can fit it in.
Hmm.
So um, I work Tuesday from X time in the morning to X time in the afternoon. After I work for my internship, I spend the rest of the afternoon doing schoolwork. And
Hmm.
I try to keep my nights open. That way I can socialize with people, see family nearby, things like that. I have a physical to-do list. Like I have filled a notebook at this point.
Hmm.
And that's been really helpful for me, to visualize what I have to do. But honestly, it takes a lot of both like internal communication with yourself, being like, what am I capable of this week? Because there are some weeks that I barely get by because I'm either busy or I just like am having an off week.
Hmm.
And then there's the external communication with your friends. So like
Yeah.
my friends know that I have an internship. They know that I'm in grad school. Most of them are too. So it's definitely part of the balance is making sure other people are aware of that. So if you don't see them for 3 days, it's not because you're mad at them or your relationship has changed anyway. It's that you need to prioritize this assignment for
Yeah.
whatever class, or you need to work extra hours at your internship. So being clear about what you can do is super important.
Yeah. That's great. Mhm. Yeah. So those are all the questions I have. I really appreciate you being here, and I know everyone's going to love this interview. And that's all I have. So thank you, and see you later, Uptick.
You. Bye.
Bye.